Hey everybody, it's Justin here, aka Demonic Sweaters. Today I've got an intermediate to advanced drum lesson here. I guess just depends on what you consider advanced or intermediate. But what you just heard there was 16th note hi-hat barks. A bark on a hi-hat is basically that. When you have, kind of sounds like a bark, like a dog barking. So what you heard there were three different grooves. The first one being just one 16th note bark on the hi-hat. The second one was also one 16th note bark, but I added in another kick drum as well as some ghost notes. Then the third one, I added in an additional 8th note bark. So I'm going to explain all of that, starting with the first one. So first off, what we're going to do is play 16th notes with our hi-hat hand. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then I'm also going to do the snare drum on 2 and 4. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, like so. Now the bass drum is going to be on beat 1 and then 2 E and a. When I hit that bass drum on the 2 E and a, that's when I'm going to do my bark on my hi-hat. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, now you might have noticed too that my hand, when I'm playing the 16th notes on the hi-hat, you might notice that I'm kind of going up, down and up, down and up. Now you notice my elbow and my wrist are kind of working in combination with each other or in conjunction with each other to where I can get a hit when I'm going down and then a hit when I'm coming up. And that's how you can kind of get like a smooth, flow going, and you're also going to be accenting the downbeat when you do that. Because when you hit with the shoulder of your drumstick on the hi-hat, usually it's going to cause an accent, especially on acoustic hi-hats, or if you're using something like this, which is has a dual zone. I have a tip and an edge sound. The edge sound is always going to sound a little bit fuller and thicker. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. Now you could play them all even, either on the edge or on the tip, and you'll get more of kind of a drum machine sound if you do it like that. So let me give you an example. So it just depends on what you're going for and what the song calls for. You might want a more rigid kind of drum machine type sound, or maybe you'll want a more flowing, natural sound you would get with a push-pull technique. For details on the push-pull technique, which is also called the Muller Technique, you can check some of my other videos, or I'm sure there's plenty on YouTube. But it really just takes being relaxed and getting this kind of whipping motion with your hand. Okay. Now the next groove is going to be mostly the same. We're just going to add in another bass drum on the 3 and, as well as ghost notes, like a double ghost notes on our snare drum on the 4 E and a. So this is what it's going to sound like. Okay, now the ghost notes. A lot of people, they kind of struggle with ghost notes in the beginning, and especially if you're doing 16th notes where you're playing a hi-hat at the same time, the 4 E and a, that's where our ghost note is coming in. So if I count it all out, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 4 E and 4 E and a. So I'm kind of going to hit that first one at the same time, but then I'm going to let one more happen there lightly as my second ghost note. And the way to do that is actually to use these back fingers, these 3 back fingers here, and just kind of let the stick naturally do it. Okay, now on to our last groove. The last groove, all we're going to do now is add in one more hi-hat bark, and this time we're going to put it with that and that I played on the bass drum on the second groove. So it's going to go like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and Okay, now here's all the grooves back to back once again. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that lesson. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below. And again, just try to stay relaxed. Try to take it slow in the beginning, really slow. You can slow down this video if you need to, and then eventually build up your speed. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.